Chicago, a city with two faces, one that shines in the summer sun and the other that lurks in the shadows waiting for a mistake. And this week, the city has claimed another. They called him 600 Dammo, older than most, still standing in his circle, connected, respected, and now gone. Taken out in the dead hours of the morning on a block they say is nothing short of a trap. Word is, it happened fast. Stomach, chest, head. Some say it was random, others whisper it was personal. But in Chicago, those lines blur real easy.
So you and Domo, y'all figured it out yet? Y'all squashed what y'all had? Or?
Man, it ain't shit going. I'll just be speaking the truth. Still, that's all. Look.
You said a lot of shit. You said Dammo was a snitch. You said clothes be looking goofy.
Cheesy.
Cheesy, yeah. Why you say that?
I was talking about Trigger.
What that nigga be wearing?
You see yourself, shit.
I ain't never seen. I don't even know who he is, to be 100.
Yeah.
In Chicago, death keeps his own calendar. Sometimes it comes on a birthday, sometimes on the anniversary of someone else's. It's not superstition, it's a message, a cruel way of marking time. Dammo wasn't the first, he won't be the last. 600 has been losing people for over a decade now. The drill scene that made them fear also painted a target on their backs, one they can never remove. Survivors of this lifestyle rarely survive in Chicago itself. Those who made it out, Chief Keef, Polo, G Herbo, Dirk, they didn't just get lucky, they left and stayed gone. But Dammo came back. Chicago can feel like home, even when it's dangerous. The block knows your name. The corner store clerks nod when you walk in. But the feeling is a trap, because here, bullets don't check IDs. You could be a gang member or a civilian walking to your car. If you're standing in the wrong place when the wrong car rolls by, it's over. And lately, there's been a new trend. Block parties, big crowds, loud music, easy targets.
I ain't gonna lie, this bitch live, folks.
One weekend, it's the West Side. The next, a downtown parade. Even family events turning into war zones. Too many people, too many grudges, too many guns.
2 people dead tonight, at least 7 others injured after a series of shootings in Chicago's Austin neighborhood overnight. Social media posts here showing a huge party in that area as police arrived on scene. Our Sarah Maki looking into it tonight. She's live in the control room. Sarah, what are police saying?
Well, Chris, we've learned that these shootings may be linked to a massive party that was promoted on social media, but police are not saying if these shootings were linked to each other or if the victims attended that party.
Videos posted on social media and audio from police dispatchers give some insight into what first responders were up against.
800 to 1,000 people. Our officers are outnumbered.
Some videos online show hundreds of people in the streets in Austin, calling it a Club J. Roy event. Another post indicates the event went on for 10 blocks, while some videos show the start of some of the violence. Police say the shooting started at West End and Lamont. One woman was killed before 3 at West End and La Crosse, 5 others injured there, with more shots about 90 minutes later at Maypole and Laverne, where 18-year-old Caleb Williams was killed.
Top fired. Multiple shots, unclick a rifle.
The numbers adding up quickly.
We have 3 people shot, is that correct?
At my guy from West End of Lamont, this is all the same incident.
A police source told CBS News Chicago police officers were so outnumbered they had to call in units from near O'Hare, the Northwest Side, and downtown.
Give yourselves a hand for being a part of history, Chicago.
We tried to approach Mayor Brandon Johnson at a public event Sunday, asking the mayor to talk to us about these shootings and police staffing, but he would not stop for comment. The organizer of the party in Austin referencing threats of violence in the lead up to the Saturday event.
Y'all can't come. Shorty, y'all cannot come.
And acknowledging he thought about canceling.
I thought about canceling that, but we still on.
Though one more post calls it a successful Club J. Roy, even as police spent hours collecting evidence.
The organizer promoted this party on his social media platforms. We tried to reach him there and by email, but we have not heard back. Police say they do have at least one person in custody, a 22-year-old for throwing a brick through a CPD patrol car.
I gotta take responsibility for the fact that they saying it's my shit. Ain't no other nigga gonna come forward and say, oh yeah, that's my block, that's my party, that was my party shit. You know, they all gonna leave it on me. Cause I got the name, gang. And my got promoted the most. And I don't portray that image for a reason. I don't want that under my name. I got brothers for that. I got cousins for that. I don't gotta play no tough role. I don't gotta play no street nigga role on my brother. I am a gentleman. I throw block parties cause it's open to everybody. I want everybody to come out and have fun. Without no goofy, like, in the last parties I've been having, nothing happened. We all stayed out 6, 7 in the morning, cool, parlaying, sing a party in the USA. If anybody feel like I'm my fault or I'm wrong for leaving, I apologize. On my brother grave, I ain't leave nobody for dead. I told my the second low. I had 2 locations. Once the police made that right, once y'all made that, once I started 2 with the police game, I had to go.
They just bombed us. And they still got music playing back there. Look at the fireworks. Yeah, the fireworks, bro. Sure, yeah.
For anyone tied to 600, the danger never ends. In this city, certain names hold weight, not because of fame, but because of history. History written in blood. 600 made his mark early, and the streets remember every chapter. For their enemies, time hasn't dulled the pain. They wait, sometimes for years. When the opportunity comes, it's ruthless. A man hit in the stomach, chest, and head. That's not a warning. That's a message delivered with precision. They say anybody from 600 is worth taking out, even the ones who keep their heads down, especially the ones who let their guard slip. 5 in the morning, the air is heavy, the streets are quiet, but not empty. A 600 party doesn't end early, it drags deep into the night. And in the shadows, eyes watch. Maybe from across the street, maybe from a car slowly circling the block. By 5 a.m., it's not about celebration anymore, it's survival. And that morning, survival wasn't in the cards for Dammo. Who was out there that early? Friends, enemies, strangers with a grudge? The only thing certain, whoever pulled the trigger meant to finish the job. Over time, you start to see a pattern. One by one, the names get crossed out. Ide, now Dammo, and the list keeps growing. Maybe it'll be years before the next one falls. Maybe it'll be days. But as long as they linger in Chicago, as long as they post their locations, stream their lives, or trust the wrong crowd, the clock keeps ticking. Technology has made it easier to find someone than ever before. One GPS slip up, one uncut location setting, and your fate could be sealed before you even know you've been marked. Chicago isn't slowing down. The younger generation, reckless, fearless, roam with no rules and no limits. At parades, people are beaten half to death. At festivals, shots ring out before the music fades. The places that once brought the city together are becoming open-air hunting grounds. And the cost? Not just lives, but the city's soul. Traditions vanish when the violence outweighs the celebration. Lawsuits pile up, events disappear. One day, the streets might be quieter, but only because there's nothing left worth gathering for. And so, another name is added to the list, another face gone from the block, another reminder that here, life can end without warning. For those still standing, the message is clear: leave or risk being next. Chicago may be home, but in this game, home is the most dangerous place of all. Rest in peace, Dammo. And to those listening, be careful, always. Alright, y'all, there y'all have it, man. That's the crazy story of Dammo 600, losing his life tragically in the mass shooting at Club J-Roy. Hey, man, get in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Drillers and trappers, we out here trapping and drilling 247. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!